Cults have existed from the start of humanity, where everybody believes a single narrative or follows an ideal person. But nowadays, in the online era, people like Andrew Tate, Alex Hormozi, Russell Brunson, and all of them have created their own cult following, in which people mostly believe whatever these people say, in turn making millions and billions of dollars from it. So in today's video, I'll be talking about that forbidden way of creating a cult and a quickest way to growing your own personal brand and your own market and your own business, which other people have used to build their cult online and grow their business. So here is, let's dive into it. So the most important thing that you have to remember while building a cult is known as the challenge. You have to challenge something known as the narrative. Whenever you're building a cult, you should always challenge the narrative. Like, example, if let's say I am a fitness coach, or let's say I'm in business, I'm talking about how kids can make money, and I talk about, let's say, going to school, nobody would really follow me as a cult leader. The reason why people followed, let's say, Jesus was because he challenged the narrative of the world of that time. The reason why people followed Andrew Tate, because the world that was becoming more woke, he came on and tried to bring back the old narrative. The reason why people are following Alex Hormozi is because he says the exact opposite thing that a lot of people used to say, is that he wants everybody to give the knowledge for free while sell the implementation, which a lot of people didn't like. So that is what building a narrative is all about. You need to build a narrative to build a cult following, because a cult is basically, if let's say there are 7 billion people, your cult will only be a small part of it. But this small people have to be very, very, very powerful. They have to be very loyal to you. And the only way you will have a loyal audience base, the only way people will be loyal to you is if they believe in the narrative that you create. And one more important thing is that you cannot create a very small narrative and expect to have bigger results. You can't just be like, oh, the thing that Andrew Tate did, which a lot of people are trying to do now, is the 9 to 5, quitting the 9 to 5 thing. It's already been done. That revolution has already been brought down here. The agency thing that Iman Gadzhi did, a lot of people are trying to do it now, but that has already happened. So you cannot build a big cult following through that. You need to have to build your own revolution. Now, the way you do that is basically you have to challenge what the core of the teaching is. An example, so one of our accelerator clients, his name is, okay, I will not be able to tell his name, but he's a classical dance coach. In India, dance is dominated by certain group of people, the gurus, or I don't know what they call them. Now, what he wants to challenge is he wants to create not an, so it's an autocratic system where these group of people control the whole industry. He wants to challenge the core of that belief and remove that system. Now, that's a very big revolution that he wants to bring, which if he's able to do, he'll be able to challenge the narrative and build his own cult following. Now, that is how you basically can do it. Now, if you want to do it for yourself, a quick thing that you can look out in your own industry, in your own self, is basically try to figure out what is the most core belief that everybody in my industry has that I don't. And challenge that. And the more extreme that belief is, the more normal people think that belief is, and the more logical you can make sense to target that belief, the bigger cult you will be able to form. So guys, that is it. The way you form a cult audience, it's not that big of a deal. People very complicated with a lot of challenges, problems and all. The only thing you need to figure out is what is the narrative that you're going to target and how big can you make the target and how you can market it. That's all you need to figure out. I hope that this was a very quick video. So if you want more such quick videos on different styles of marketing, different frames of marketing that you can use to build your own personal brand, follow this channel, like this video, and you can watch this video because it will also help you out. Peace.